welcome to the beginning of a new week. Well, it's a bit of a shit show up there. Bit of a war zone. We have the Sun opposite Chiron, Sun and Chiron square Mars, Venus opposite Uranus. It's a war zone up there. That will ordinarily and quite possibly translate to terra firma on Monday 14th. So if you awaken thinking, I can't do it, I can't face work, I just don't want to go, you can be forgiven for making that call on that day. Obviously, your bosses will be disappointed in you, disappointed in me for imparting this knowledge, but knowledge is knowledge for a reason. So it has the potential to be a heavy, potentially volatile, frustrating, exasperating, just like day per se. Venus being opposite Uranus, it means that's all things to do with finances and relationships. It's opposite Uranus, which is full of surprises, and because it's in opposition, it's not necessarily great, exciting surprises. So you want to avoid all things finances and relationships on this particular day, because you may hear or discover or unearth the unexpected, which can sometimes be beautiful, but on this particular day probably won't be. So yeah, you wake up, you text your boss, you make up some fantastically lame excuse as to why you cannot attend the workplace, and rest easy and move on to Tuesday. Tuesday, 15th of October, and as opposed to yesterday, where it really was pretty much carnage up in the ethereal realm, today they have probably, I don't know what they did to each other, but they were clearly exhausted by the end of yesterday's ethereal war zone. So nothing's happening today. Got a moon in Aries, but it is eking its way towards a full moon in Aries. It's kind of super moon type power. There will be volatility in the air per se, so bear that in mind. If you have the opportunity to be aggressive or passive, not passive, but sort of yielding and just using a little bit of intelligence and savviness. Best way to go when the moon is in Aries, because when the moon is in Aries, the gloves are on. It's just, yes, kind of pugilistic type energy. So be wary of that. I always say when there's a free will day, and also normally you get a lot done, but it's heavy energy because of the looming full moon. So today to really take it easy. The animals that benefit, we're in the month, the Chinese month of Libra, which relates to the dog. So the dog fares well normally in this particular period, even though they're in the nemesis year. It's a tough year for the dog because they're in the year of the dragon, and the dragon is the dog's nemesis. So they're in a tough year per se, but if they're going to have a good month, it'll be this month. The soulmates of the horse, of the dog is the horse and the tiger. So they can get a lot done today, as can the secret soulmate of the dog, which is the hare, and the little rat. Horse, rooster, rat. You can get a lot done today. But really, for all of us, you really need to have a really chill, mellow, laid back, calm mindset. Can be, if you go aggressive with a moon in Aries, it's 2 days away from a full moon. Said it before, you're an idiot. Wednesday, 16th of October. Well, I feel that the week probably commences right here. We have Venus trine Neptune. Love Venus trine Neptune. Both Venus and Neptune are financial planets. Venus and Neptune together is intuitive love. So you can get a lot done and make a lot of progress on the financial fiscal front today in whatever area of your life. You can make a financial call. Sorry about the little ding-dings. You can make financial calls on this day with a degree of assuredness. No guarantees in life, never is, but Venus, Neptune, good for finances, great for intuitive love. So if you meet someone today and you intuitively feel this could be the soulmate that you've been waiting for decades, more than one lifetime, however long, it's a kind of soulmate day, that intuitive, mystical, ethereal love. So if you're a real true romantic who believes in, what's the word, kismet, kismet, K-I-S-M-E-T, I love that word. In those kismet moments when it happens just because it's meant to happen, and on a day like a Venus trine Neptune day, when something just mystically and magically occurs and it feels right, ooh yeah, just could be the one. We have a full moon in Aries. It's a super moon. It's an energized moon. And it's about really harnessing the energy of Aries. It's how you use Mars energy. I love Mars. I'm ruled by Mars because Mars rules number 9. So I'm a big fan of Mars, and when you harness it correctly, and the power of the moon cannot be underestimated. Just don't go aggressive. Just don't lose your temper. Don't be short-tempered. Just harness the power of this particular moon across all those aspects of life, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever area you want to dip your toes into. Stay in control, right? Can never lose control with the Aries moon. And harness the energy. There's also something else cool happening today, which is Venus moving into Sagittarius. I love Venus into Sagittarius. I feel that love and lust is just a beautiful combo, and spontaneous love, lust. That's a cool thing. Most of us will look in the mirror and go, yeah, some of the best times of my life have been, and you have to always think positively, may well be those great moments of just a combination of love, lust, and spontaneity. They are the best days, really. Now, this Venusian Sagittarius gig is very much about spontaneity, recklessness, love, and lust. It's a little mix. You just chuck those 4 into a little universal dish, see where it goes. And Venus is in Sag for a few weeks, so right the way through to Christmas in a way, well, not quite that far, but you can really start to say to yourself, I had some fun, courtesy of Venus in Sagittarius. It's a very, very spontaneous, semi-reckless Venus, really, which can have really exciting consequences, but always, a degree of savviness and common sense must always be applied when Venus is in Sagittarius. But Venus in Sagittarius is encouraging you to just let the locks down. Let them flow. Be expansive, be open, be receptive. Have fun. Now we come to the end of the week. It's like, hallelujah, made it to Friday. Thank God for that free will day. The energy feels pretty easy and flexible. And you think it really encourages spontaneity. Moon in Taurus is a happy moon. It's all good. It's a waning moon. There are animals out there. I alluded to them earlier in the week. Rat, rooster, horse, tiger, maybe the dog. You are slightly embellished on this day. You might just get the little breaks, whether in whatever area it's concerned, whatever, It's the kind of Friday which could have a really happy ending for you 5 animals. But for everyone, play, don't overthink it, have fun. It's easy energy. It's actually happy emotional energy because it's a Taurus moon. The moon in Taurus is really happy. And it's a waning moon. So there could be a lot of joy to be had on this very free, easy day where the boys and girls upstairs are just saying, go play. God! Saturday 19th, love it. Sun quincunx, love a quincunx. The sun is the essence of you. It's all about you. And Uranus is about the unexpected. It's about change. It's exciting. It's the real maverick. You never ever know what's coming. So you look at yourself and think, here is a day, Saturday by the way, where it has a great exciting feel to it. It's like, this is a day where anything across all aspects of life could happen to me. So what I'm saying is, put yourself out there. It's a Saturday. It's an exciting energy, and you really don't know where it's going to go. So just put yourself out there and be led by the Uranian energy. I wouldn't go lockdown today because there's something really beautiful in life when it's unexpected. Like for the warrior out there, they'll be, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. No, but this is positive. It's a positive aspect. It's a quincunx. It's about you. So rid yourself of your fears. Embrace this beautiful Saturday of Sun, quincunx, Uranus. And literally, you're just saying to yourself, I'm going to see where this day goes. I love those days. You made it to the end of the week. Well bloody done. Today is Sun, quincunx again. Sun is quincunxing 2 days in a row. But today it is not quincunxing with Uranus. The Sun is quincunxing with Neptune. Neptune is all things ethereal and intuition. So this is all about the Sun, the essence of you. You can really, truly trust not your instinct, your intuition on a day like today. So in whatever area of life it is, if you intuitively decide to do something that feels right, there are rare days every year when you can literally lean into or back into, whichever way it might be, into your really powerful intuitive self, which is at all of our disposal. But we never know really when we can trust it or when we can't. It's a real problem. Well, the truth is this, it wants to play your intuition. It's like, it's my day, it's me, trust me, I'm here, ask me, well, what do you want to know? Because it's the Sun, it's the essence of, it's you. So yourself is saying to yourself, if you need to trust your intuition today, intuition is knocking on the door saying, I am willing, happy, and want to assist you today. So for example, if you've been thinking, I really need to make a very important call about life, in any area of life, I need to sit down quietly, peacefully, find my favorite chair, get rid of the madness of family, even if it's only for 10 minutes, and just get into that space and go, right, you need to make this call. It could be anything, it could be work, relationships, friends, family, it just could be any area of life. But it's a day, if you've been waiting or demurring or in terms of making a kind of life-changing decision, and you really don't know where to go, and the only option left is intuition, here is your day, particularly if it relates to self. If you need to make that long put-off call, which you just don't want to make because you don't know which way to go, intuition is a great outlet. It's a great go-to. Sun, quincunx Neptune, or trine Neptune, Sun, sextile Neptune. These days are the days when you can make a call and absolutely default to your intuition. Sunday, 20th of October.